Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to idiots at work, and I mean, you know how it is at this point. Idiots at work, they're just fun to see as long as it's not stuff going horribly wrong to the point of, I don't know, losing your job, which probably some of them will lose their jobs, but I don't know, just not to the extreme levels. It's satisfying and funny to watch, but I mean, sometimes it can be quite sad because people probably will lose their jobs at certain times, but sometimes it shows like people doing stupid things, like throwing packages. Like, say you've ordered something, they throw a package, like that's deserved. You shouldn't treat something like that. But yeah, we're gonna check this out. Hopefully you're going to enjoy, and if you want to see some more of this stuff, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to do so. But let's just check out some of these idiots at work.
When we're at home, we can relax, forget about looking good, and act as stupid as we want. But at work, we like to create a good impression. Well, some people do. Apparently, the best way to never show fear is to soil yourself and run away.
Never show fear.
Bruh.
Shooting single action. Did you mean to do that? Yeah.
Whoa.
You can't just eat a meal off a waitress's chest.
Oh no, you got mayonnaise in your face and everything.
Or can you? When you drill a hole and discover a never-ending treasure trove of...
What is that?
Dirt?
Is that an oil tank? Jeez. Yellow snow. Why is there so much yellow snow?
Even the captains of cruise liners can have an embarrassing first day on the job.
Ooh.
Especially when they crash into other cruise liners. You might wonder what this guy's job is, but it's pretty simple. Making people furious. This gives new meaning to the phrase downing a few beers. When a car caught fire, these experienced firefighters sprang into action. The fire extinguisher was obviously so embarrassed, it had to leave immediately.
Whoa, what's been flying? What the fuck?
If you're gonna delicately try to plug a leak, then it's
That lands on someone, you're getting crushed.
probably best not to use a big, sharp metal tractor.
Oh. Oh wow.
This is one of those rare rope ladders that you can't climb up or down. It takes a real bare-chested beast of a man to split a log and destroy a car.
So stupid, man.
To work in the automotive industry, you need to be good with your hands. So I suppose you can afford to lose a foot.
That could be heavy
Luckily,
as
the
well.
owner of this van wasn't inside it. Unluckily, he only had one more payment until it was his.
That landed on you. Oh, mate. Oh, he's
This is what
fuming.
happens when you hire Aquaman to do your plumbing. When the people in this apartment spotted a small leak in their sink, the owners not only hired an amateur plumber to take care of it, but also neglected to mention where the water switch was located. Whoops.
How do you sort this out? What can you do to like? How do you stop this? It's just, my head would be in such a panic.
Maybe if the word stop was written on the other side of that bollard, things could have been different.
Ah.
There were only three
Pain.
sure things in life: death, taxes, and apprentices getting pranked.
Every single fucking one of you.
In one move, this kid destroys the family TV and any chance of ever having a little brother or sister.
You.
When you buy a new piece of
mate. God, if my kid done that, I would be so angry.
construction equipment, it's always best to read
If I had a kid, obviously.
the instructions.
That makes it
And now,
easier.
For a quick change of pace, here we see a genius at work.
Students just ahead. We're not live.
We're not sure what's on those shelves, but wouldn't it be ironic if they were boxes of dominoes?
So you see this stuff in like films and stuff like where they all fall, but you never actually think it will happen, but it does, and that is just that is the worst.
These kids lost themselves in a pile of leaves, and their dad almost lost his life due to the heart attack they gave him.
Good acting.
do something about next door's tree before it damages our... Never mind.
Oh.
Oh, come on. We all spell words wrong sometimes, even if we do have them written down on a huge sign right in front of us. When the food in the restaurant is so bad that the waitress simply saves you the trouble of complaining.
Oh my god. That is...
FedEx.
I mean, is that a bin? If that's a bin, why are you leaving the food on the bin? Maybe it's not. I don't know what it is, but... Probably do it on a table or something. That's just a start.
FedEx. Handling your fragile packages with care since 1971.
And this is what I was talking about. This is someone who should... Look, no one's home, so it makes your job... I know it's a stressful job, right, but you don't do that. Like, come on now, man. You don't want a broken whatever it is.
To be fair to this truck driver, avoiding helicopters isn't usually part of his job description.
Oh.
When your scooter hates work so much that it just leaves without you.
No way.
Your mission, to stop the bird from flying away. Okay, mission aborted. This guy's eyes are saying, "I quit," before the first drink even starts to fall.
He did not believe in himself from the start.
It's that old favorite, dog paw prints in wet cement.
Mate. Imagine how much time you've wasted doing that and it just gets destroyed within seconds.
This prank. This poor guy's been asked to carry out a voltage test by hitting a patch of grass with a hammer.
You gotta hit it harder.
After this gentleman started pouring the champagne, the glasses weren't the only thing in tears.
Whoa. Oh.
Some
I thought it was like a hole in the ground.
machines get so sick of work that they actually try to eat themselves.
I love those. There used to be videos on YouTube with just these destroying things, and they're so satisfying, man.
This guy is known as the human drill bit. This lady either doesn't know what a fuel pump looks like.
Oh my god, man. That is mental.
Or really hates her car and has a lighter in her pocket.
Oh, help! She's doing the whole car.
He cleans this thing so well that it looks like it just disappeared. The most idiotic thing about this footage is that the guy behind the camera isn't bothering to shout, "Stop! Bear!" This is what happens when you hire Buster.
Didn't look like there was any sort of damage after.
Keaton's great-grandson to run your window showroom. This is a real quick and easy method to create your own Jackson Pollock painting. You know those videos of polar bears desperately clinging to small pieces of ice? Well, this is what it'd look like if they wore high visibility vests. This is pretty bad, but he could always say it was caused by a very large bird flying overhead.
Who's going next? Somebody go next.
It's gonna smash.
It's a lot more slippery than you think.
This truck has decided to tow this car from a bad situation to an even worse one.
Whoa, the dog, man.
This is the Maritime version of when you try to cram everything into one bag at the supermarket. Now, akimbo
That's a lot of goods. Leaning like that? No way.
aren't experts on the oil industry, but we're gonna say that this wasn't supposed to happen.
Probably not.
When you really hate the tree outside your house, but you also really hate your house.
Here it comes.
Ouch.
It's a little known fact that there's usually one key bottle holding an entire shelf of bottles up. And if you move it, then...
Well.
If you want to get things for free, then you need to use your head. Or in this case, your belly. Today's computers are so light that you even need to make sure you don't breathe on them too heavily. If there ever was a bad time to forget to use your handbrake, then this was it.
Is there no one in there? What the hell?
We've all encountered road rage, but it's going too far when the vehicle in front starts pooping at you.
What is that? Is that cement?
This is one of those moments when a piece of construction equipment suddenly transforms into a fairground ride.
Whoa. To be fair, he caught himself well.
To be fair, we've all felt like this truck after we've had a hot curry. This man has mastered the finer points of how to open a champagne bottle with grace, dignity, and... Oh, no, he hasn't. Yes, we're all laughing at this, so I suppose we're all going to hell.
What?
Buddhists would tell you that change only comes from within. Well, not for this guy who dropped 6 cash registers worth of coins.
Yeah.
You know what would help the situation? An explosion. Now that you've seen a...
Well, there we go. Some idiots at work. Always fun to see, and yeah, I mean, it's just... I don't know. Hopefully I'll never end up on one of these, but I feel like it's going to happen to everyone at one point. The plumber at 237 was not a fault at all, believe it or not. That man deserves some respect.
Department spotted a small leak in their sink. The owner...
How do you know that? People are talking as if they know what... Oh, this is what's so stupid about YouTube comments. No one knows what's actually happened. And people are talking like they know the ins and outs of it. It's hilarious. But hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. And yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.